You are so strategically placed because off camera this way, there are all the Christmas presents I bought as well as all the new merch. So eyes here, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the marathon. Welcome back to another episode of the marathon. In fact, this is the last episode of the marathon of 2019 because the next video will be the beginning of Vlogmas. Yes! So excited to do Vlogmas for my 8th year, which is pretty bananas. If you're new to my channel, you'll see a lot of this happening, I'm sure, during Vlogmas. It's where I vlog every single day in December leading up to Christmas. So get ready to see this face a lot. I'm very excited about it. Another thing I feel like I need to tell you is there's a lot of like construction happening outside my window. So if you hear yelling or large trucks that of course have just started, there's nothing I can do about it. Oh, I think they're driving away. Okay. So in today's video, as today is the last video before Vlogmas starts, there won't be one on Sunday because that'll be the first day that I'm filming, and then it'll just be every single day there'll be a new upload. You'll get to hear the jingle. There's a new intro, but don't you worry, the jingle will be the same one that it's been for the last 8 years. And also, yes, I am doing 12 days of giveaways in Vlogmas again this year. And I would consider this to maybe be the 13th giveaway today. Honestly, I wanted to post this today so you have a couple of days to get it, download it, print it, put it on your fridge, put it on your phone, maybe make it the screen, like the lock screen or whatever, put it on your desk at work. We're doing the Marathoner Advent Calendar again this year, and I'm so excited to do this. In fact, last year was the first year that we did this, and it was so well received that we did it twice throughout the year. They were Advent calendars, but we did one in March and then we did one again in September, and that was by request. And I know some marathoners who just continued to use them every single month, which is super cool. So the idea behind this last year was that Christmas and the holiday season is incredibly busy and it can be overwhelming and stressful and difficult. And I thought, let's take just a little bit of time every single day for some form of self-care and some form of checking in with ourselves. So we're doing that again this year. But in the Marathoner Facebook group, which if you're not a part of already, link down below, recommend that you join us. I said, I'm gearing up to do this Advent calendar again, and I want to know what you struggle with because I thought I would be able to customize it to help. But what happened was I was incredibly overwhelmed by how raw the posts were, how vulnerable the posts were, and how overwhelmingly resounding the stress of the holidays is for everybody. So I decided to tweak the Advent calendar a little bit this year. When I initially started brainstorming my list of like what I wanted to do and what I wanted to include, I got overwhelmed at the thought of like everyone in the group who had posted what they were stressed out about, then having to think like, oh, and now I have to do something that's on this, you know, Advent calendar, or else I feel like I'm failing, or I feel like I'm not keeping up with it. Self-care is supposed to be like stress-free. It's supposed to help you out. It's not supposed to add to your list. So what I'm going to do with this list, the Advent calendar itself, last year it came out week to week. This year I'm just sending it out all together, and you'll see why in a second. So if you aren't already, make sure you're subscribed to the mailing list. There'll be a link down below as well. I am going to send this out Saturday so that you have it, because then Sunday is the first day of December. I've done it differently this year. Instead of 25 days of different tasks and what felt like something else on your to-do, I grouped it so that every day of the week is the same. So all of the Sundays are the same. All the Mondays are the same. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And I thought that that would be helpful. To me, it seems much more achievable and doable and helpful. So for example, every Sunday it says, plan your week and include time for rest. So I want you to take time every Sunday in December to actually plan out your week so that you're not stressed going into it. You can see, like, you know how they call it the Sunday scaries? Maybe you've never heard that term before, but you're already getting like scared and stressed out looking at how busy the week is. So you plan it out and then you purposely make sure that every single day you have some time for rest for you. Someone I like to follow on Instagram, Emily from Cupcakes and Cashmere, she said that a friend of hers said, you know, there's 24 hours in the day. We should be able to at least have 1 hour for ourselves. I'm not saying you have to do like an hour a day, but even 30 minutes a day, you should be able to just carve out, even if it's like, you know, I am going to make sure that I have 30 minutes for breakfast in the morning, or that I have 30 minutes after my kids go to bed where I'm not doing tasks and I'm not answering to anybody else. I'm not answering emails or scrolling my phone. I'm doing something for me. So every Sunday, sitting down, just taking a cup of coffee or whatever it is, glass of water, maybe a little eggnog, and purposely planning out the week so that you feel like you have a bit of ownership over your week and you can be prepared heading into it. And you'll be able to see this when you get the advent calendar, but then you'll see that like Mondays, we're doing gratitude, and every single week there's a different theme, so that I want you to list the things that you're grateful for in each different category, because a lot of the comments were, it's hard to not compare over the Christmas season, like this person can spend so much more money than I can, or their husband gets them a way better gift than my husband does, or I can't provide for my kids as much as their friends' parents can, that sort of thing. And I feel like the gratitude really helps reset all of that comparison. Tuesdays are all the same. Wednesdays are all the same. Thursdays, you'll see that it's the same, but it builds and the category shifts a bit week to week. Same. Friday is the same. Saturday, again, it builds week to week so that you're doing something on the 7th, but then on the 14th, you're doing it just a little bit more. Then on the 21st, just a little bit more. And my hope is that what this calendar will help you do is that you'll see that small changes really add up, even when it's an incredibly stressful, busy time. December can be like a runaway train, and lots of you commented like, I don't even enjoy it because I'm so busy, or I don't even enjoy it because I'm so worried about making sure that everybody else is enjoying it. So my hope is that with this calendar, you will take just a little bit of time and you'll know that it's not selfish. You'll know that thousands of marathoners are doing it right along with you. You'll see me doing it in Vlogmas. I will make sure to point out when I'm doing the tasks throughout the month, and you'll know that I think it's imperative to take a little bit of time for yourself every day and month, and especially in the holiday season, because or else I find you get to January and you're sick, or you're tired, or you're feeling bad that you spent too much money, or you're feeling disappointed because things didn't go great with your family. Like, there's a myriad of reasons. And so the hope is that heading into 2020, we're going in it feeling like fulfilled, and we're going into it feeling like we're filling our own cup. And we could talk about it in the group day to day as well. And so I hope you enjoy. I hope that you look forward to this calendar. I'm really excited to print it out and follow along with it leading up to Christmas. So there's a link down below to subscribe to the newsletter, and then the newsletter will come out on Saturday with the downloadable PDF, and then we can all do it together. So thanks for watching. Lace up, subscribe, become a marathoner. Life's not a sprint, it's a marathon. I cannot believe that in the next video, I'll be saying welcome to Vlogmas Day 1, 2019. That's bananas. Oh, also before I say goodbye, I just want to say thank you so much to everyone who has taken the time to pre-order my book. If you missed my last video, I announced that my book is now available for pre-order. Finding Your Cape, How to Course Correct and Achieve Greatness When Things Don't Go As Planned, will be out January 23rd of 2020. Then on January 25th, we are having a book release celebration that is going to be filled with marathoners. So thanks again to everyone who's already bought tickets for that event. If you haven't already, I will link that down below. I'll link below the pre-order, and I feel like we will sort of lay the groundwork in December for some good self-care, and then head into the new year fulfilled and ready to help you find your own cape. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in Vlogmas. What? Bye.